So fine, but don't need a I always wanna. Hey, mamacita. Hey, mamacita.
You gotta chill. We don't got none. What's up, guys? It's your girl Brianna,
and it's your girl Kenyatta,
and this is the Tongue in Cheek podcast,
episode 5. Niggas, we lit.
So, I hope you guys listened to last week's episode.
Wait, time out. Hey, Lazuric, you wanna say hi? Like, what the fuck?
What's the word? They got the. What's the word? Y'all can hit me. Yeah,
I told you not to do that, bro.
Don't do that.
Don't touch the mic.
I ain't touching the mic. Hey,
just get up and get to it.
Hey, y'all, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Tongue Cheek podcast, episode 5. You know what it is.
He's not back. He's gonna be here every week. He didn't go nowhere. He's not going anywhere.
Anyway,
like I was saying. Okay, so last week's episode was heavy. We talked about sexual abuse, sexual trauma. Me and Kiana spoke on our experiences. And after that episode came out, we actually got a lot of comments from the guys because, you know, apparently, surprisingly, we have a lot of guy listeners. So that's dope. But basically telling us, like, you know, we get sexually harassed too.
Basically, they felt like we left them out and now they in their feelings. So we finna talk about it because it actually do happen to men often.
Yes. So, I'm not a guy, obviously. So I can't speak on how I've been sexually harassed by a woman. So basically, I went to social media and basically asked the guys, like, what's up? Have you been sexually harassed? What happened? What was the situation? Can you show me some examples? Like, tell me what's going on out here because I have no idea.
And surprisingly, she got a lot of freaking comments. Like,
yeah, I did.
A lot.
Yes, I did. So, I already told you guys, whatever you guys tell me, I am going to share on the podcast. I'm not going to share everything, but we just want to speak on it. Like I said, I'm not a man, so I can't do too much, but I'm just going to share your guys' stories, and we're just going to discuss. Okay? And we have a guy here, so yeah, you're going to chime in on this. Okay. Okay, so one thing that I got was about girls being extremely aggressive and touchy without permission. So, like, for example, like touching your face or touching a guy's arm.
Or their chest, their stomach, yeah.
And as far as touching their penis without asking, warning, nothing. Like, imagine you're out and I know you wouldn't just go up to a guy and grab his penis.
No.
Like, that's weird.
That's not okay.
That's weird.
And I'm 1,000% sure no woman wants a man to come up with
and touch your pussy, your ass, nothing. Like, don't touch me. Like, period.
So, but they just be thinking like, oh, like he's a man, he want this, he like this. So they just basically just assume immediately.
See, but that's a problem. Like, don't think just because it's a guy that means that because you're a girl that he wants you to touch him. Like,
because that's not the case.
First of all, man, woman, whatever. Like, I don't like nobody touching me in my face. I don't even like my child touching my face. Like, I have a thing with my face. Like, I do not like my face touched. So imagine by a stranger or by a man. Like,
and the way
it's inappropriate.
The girls that be like grabbing guys that I've seen, like, cause you know how guys are like, they'll come up and they'll grab you by your arm, like, hey, come here, beautiful. Like, they'll be like. Hey, come here, handsome, and like want to rub on your chest.
See, like, that's a problem. Like, I don't. If you're a guy and you're trying to talk to me, like, don't touch me. Like, don't grab me to like make me come your way. Like,
and most girls feel this way, so that's why I'm surprised that
they do it. Like, yeah, it's because they think like, oh, like it's just.
But then they
like,
get mad when guys just assume that, you know, because we just half naked and shit. Like, that's not okay.
I call that woman privilege. I call that woman privilege.
Okay, so has that happened to you where like a girl, has she touched your dick?
Your wee-wee?
I wouldn't.
Not that far?
I don't know if that far. I think the most thing is like you at a function or whatever, a big gathering at a park or something. You know how those get crowded.
Yeah.
Now you do have dudes who touch girl waist like, can I get back?
Or like when girls put their booty.
No.
When the girls put their butt on you
No,
when they
Yeah,
pass you.
purposely, when they pass, they do that shit purposely. Like, bitch, you could have turned around.
That and also, excuse me. They touching everybody that's walk past. Excuse me. Let you just accidentally bump them because you getting your drink. They gonna have a fit.
That's true. I think I do that.
Girl,
I
Don't
think I
bump it
definitely,
to me,
I think
'cause,
I
bitch, I got a
definitely
problem.
like touch arms when I'm like, excuse me.
and
But I don't know.
Then they get mad.
I'm little,
Then they get
so
mad.
you're not gonna see
But
me.
most girls are smaller
So,
than
bitch, I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
Most girls are smaller than dude.
Yeah.
For the most part, a girl like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Don't get out the way. But if she ain't feeling it that day, she
Yeah.
touching the whole club on bro.
Or like I definitely see sometimes like at the clubs like when girls do say like excuse me and they can't really necessarily like walk in a straight line, so they'll put their booty on their dick and then just say if a guy like touch a little bit, they get mad. Well, bitch, you shouldn't put your fucking ass on my dick then, because you definitely could have went another way or waited till I moved the fuck over.
Yeah,
They don't see that.
they don't
Or
say it like
how do you
that.
even fucking know he's uncomfortable? I mean, comfortable with you with your
Right.
ass on his penis.
Or if he got a girlfriend, she come
They go,
around
"Wah!"
slap your ass.
Like-
Like, be aware. Just don't touch. Don't think just because it's a guy that it gives you the right to touch him, because you don't want no random guy coming up to you and touching you. So don't do it to guys.
And another thing that I saw on one of your comments, and I've definitely been one of those people. I was young and I was naive. Now I'm older and I know that whenever a guy don't want to like fuck on the bitch or like talk to her, whatever, like we immediately be like,
You
"Nigga,
gay."
you gay as fuck. Like, why you not on that? Like, fuck is you talking about?
Or like, oh, you a little ass boy, or you scary, like,
Yeah, basically.
or
that's
you
how
gay.
force.
I definitely saw a lot of gay comments, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, man, y'all turn into monsters, man. We don't want to be like that. Sometimes.
Like, I mean, I guess, I don't know, girls are not used to rejection as much as guys, I think, because I definitely feel like guys put themselves out there way more and get rejected like regularly. But don't do that. Like, just because somebody does not want to have sex with you or talk to you, kiss you, hug you, kick it with you, chill with you, that doesn't make them gay, sweetheart. They just don't want you at that moment.
Yeah. Or shit, maybe not at all. You're just not their fucking preference, bitch. Maybe he's just not into you.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, guys are easy, but that doesn't mean that every single one wants you.
No, you guys
are.
Which
So I
is
feel
so
like,
surprised, which is why I feel like that gay word gets thrown around a lot, because guys are so easy that it's like, when
like,
you're
what
not
you
finna
mean?
fuck on a
Like,
bitch,
how you not?
hold on, time to fuck off.
Because I feel like girls think that guys will, like, literally have sex with anything that has a vagina.
Yes,
like,
we do.
Almost.
right? No, serious. But for real though. So I feel like girls be like,
Y'all be.
you could take it personal all you want, but don't call somebody gay because they don't want to go there with you.
No, that's
Or like, oh, you must have a little dick. Like, no.
Yeah, or yo, dick. Yes.
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 You probably got a little dick. You don't want me to see it.
Yes.
Like, girl, for all you know, you feel me?
Yeah,
His
that-
dick part big as hell, bitch.
He just don't want to give it to you.
Yeah, I think they put it on men because if they put it on themselves, it's an insecurity thing. So it's like, it ain't me.
It's not me. Like, yeah, I'm not the
It really
problem.
gotta be you, 'cause
That's
look at
true.
him.
You know what? That's very true.
That's an
That's a good
insecurity.
point. It's an insecurity thing, because a girl feels like what it can't be me. Like, I'm not the problem. Like, I'm cute. Like, what you mean? So there better be something wrong with you, and that's not okay. Like, and that's low key like verbally abusive. Like, the fuck.
Or making comments like when guys be walking past, and it's crazy because when guys make comments to women, like they could just simply say like, "Oh, like you're so beautiful," and when he's like, "Babe, like I got a man," like,
Right. Be rude.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's okay to walk by and look at me like, "Damn, you fine as fuck."
I've never
Like,
seen that.
What? I have.
I've never. You've done
I
it.
used to be one of them. Damn, you look good as hell.
See, and I feel like
But
that's.
I can accept compliments. I'm not one of them bitches
Yeah.
like, don't call me beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
even then now when a man
Yeah.
calls me beautiful and I'm in a relationship, thank you.
But I feel like you can give out a compliment. Like, that's not too bad.
To you.
Right.
What you mean?
Some girls, bro, like, you can't even get a compliment. You can't.
No, yeah, I
the
get you.
only thing, you can't do nothing unless you got some money.
Nowadays. For
Yeah.
real though. For real.
You can't do nothing. You gotta have money before anything. So,
But even then, like even younger, like a lot of young boys or a lot of men, shall I say, get sexually harassed and molested at a very young age from other men, other women, their family, just like us girls.
Yeah.
And I feel like the reason why it's not talked about very often is because guys are ashamed. They don't want to say that shit. They don't want to admit it.
No.
They don't. Nobody wants to be like, yeah, I got molested. And then you be like, oh, by who? Oh, by a girl. Oh, what the fuck? Dang, you ain't get molested, nigga. You tweaking.
Right.
And it's just like, nah, nigga. Like, I wasn't comfortable.
Yeah, but also a lot of guys too, like, I don't know, like maybe somebody touched them when they were younger and shit. I don't know, when you're like 9, 10, you low-key be curious, horny. Like, at the time, there's some instances where, like, that happens to people, and, to guys, and they like it. And, like, don't realize until later, like, oh, wait, like, even though I, like, probably in the moment I liked it, like, it's not normal. Like, that's not right. Like, I was abused.
Yeah.
And they don't realize it till they're adults.
Even with my bad, even when it's like parents and stuff, like you would see them call their little son, oh, he gonna be a heartbreak, he gonna be sexy when he grow up.
Oh, let's not go back. I hate that shit.
Imagine they said to the little girl, like,
Right. Like, oh, she gonna
Like
be
Mom
sexy
said,
when she grows up. Like,
nobody says that about the girl though. Like a boy, I said this video.
and you
this boy
shouldn't say it about a boy either.
I'm saying this boy got twerked over by this grown lady.
I saw
And that was inappropriate.
So wrong.
And everybody like, oh, and every time that I made a comment on it,
He was like 3 or 4. Like, he looked little.
Young, it was still that pressure on him. Like, if you ain't do that, it would have been something wrong with him. Like, his dad probably been like, what's wrong with
Like,
you?
what you
Was
think
it? I
after
wonder
4
if it
years
was a
old, he
video
wanted
I
to probably
seen.
get his
I
ass
saw a
whipped or
video
something.
of like a little kid. Like,
Imagine, yeah, he was
No,
little.
the video that I saw, he was like 15 years old.
no, the video I seen, he was a
like-
toddler.
Well, when I seen, he was like, he wasn't no toddler. He was like almost 10, maybe.
No.
No, I saw a toddler.
But it's crazy.
Like,
how
why
he-
the fuck are you twerking on a 3, 4-year-old? Like, that's
Imagine-
weird.
Why are you twerking in the front? Okay,
That's
I don't know
weird.
what people do with their kids. I'm not trying to judge nobody.
I'm doing all that to get back to the.
But bro,
yeah.
stop twerking in front of your son, bro. Stop doing that.
That's-
Stop
yeah.
walking around naked in front of your children. That's not okay. Once your son or your daughter can realize, like, yo, you got titties, you got coochie, you got an ass, you shouldn't walk around like that or show them like that. But I done seen a lot of my Facebook friends twerking in front of their sons, like, bitch, that's your son.
Girl,
That
I
is
got a
not
girl on
okay.
Facebook. That's all she do all day is twerk, no matter who's around. Like,
Nah, bro, that's not okay.
Y'all play twerking out, bro.
yeah,
It's just like,
that's all you see, right?
all on story. You see a
Twerking
baby- you see a
everywhere.
baby bottle,
But-
next snap.
Back to you were saying, like, you know, because they don't realize until they get older that they were molested, whatever. But even then, when they say it as they get older, like, people be like, bro, nah, like,
Yeah.
you tweak it.
I
Like,
feel like
you was lucky to experience that shit type of thing. And, it's just
that's
like,
messed
that's
up.
not okay.
And I feel like a lot of guys don't know how to handle like the emotions that come with that.
What can we do?
Cause exactly, like, and I feel like just because I guess how society is, like, let it be a girl getting molested, you know, like, it's different. It's like people have empathy. It's like, you know, people feel bad and they want to comfort you and help you, and they know it traumatizes you and affects your life. But I feel like when it comes to that happening to a man, it's like nobody talks about it. Nobody's like, I'm here for you. Like, you need help. Like, you are traumatized. Like, you should not have gone through that. It's just like half the time it's not even spoke about. Like, people don't even admit that that's happened to them.
Yo, you know how many, like, and it's crazy. You know how many high school coaches rape their fucking players?
Wait, who?
Rape their play, like
Their
basketball
players.
coaches, football coaches. You know, they're what do you call them? They're I don't fucking
They're
know.
athletes. They're players.
They're players. Fuck,
Yeah, what the
right?
fuck?
Because they're the coach. Shit,
I
you
think
know
he
what I
just
mean.
didn't hear you.
Right. Open your ears, nigga. but yeah, and it happens. So, bro, even in the industry, you got people coming out now.
Yeah.
Like, my manager did this to me, and I just feel like it's easier to rape men because they're definitely not gonna say anything,
Yeah.
Hell no.
and
It's back.
especially if it's right, especially
If it's by a
woman.
man, I feel like they're more ashamed of it. Obviously, if it's by a man, because it can happen both ways. It can be by a man or by a woman, even with girls.
Dang, that's a good.
And like I read on your comments too that some people were like, bro, like, not I don't know if it was one of your comments or something that you shared about this boy whose family member touched him or whatever. He said, like, bro, like, now to this day, like, I'm awkward with girls. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, she basically took my childhood.
I think that was in my comments.
Yeah?
I think so.
It's just like, damn, like, that's fucked up. He's a grown man and he still don't know how to act with women because of what happened to him when he was younger, and now he's coming out about it, and it's just sad to say. And it do happen, and I feel like it needs to be talked about more, definitely.
Yeah, because it does affect you in one way or another. So, guys, don't be scared to speak out to people who are close to you and who you trust. And another thing that I saw in the comments was guys feeling peer pressured to have sex. So we're like, it was expressed by a few people that they had sex with a girl simply because they felt like if they didn't, like, they were gonna be clowned. Like, talked about, she's gonna like talk shit about him. Yeah, maybe call him gay. Like,
I believe it.
Like, clown him.
I definitely believe it. Yeah, for sure. Y'all evil. Oh, damn. Let's not say y'all. Let's just say the bitches.
Y'all bitches evil.
But it's
Time
bad.
out, y'all. Let's just call girls bitches. I've never heard this man disrespect girls before.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it
Really?
on Facebook. He has like his toxic moments. He does. He gets like that sometimes.
I'm not.
But okay, but like really somebody clowning you for not having sex with them, like that's gonna make you have sex with them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you gotta think, bro. And like, if a girl say you gay, it's a 90% chance that like
People are gonna run with it and believe her.
Yeah, these niggas be gay out here. Everybody just want that entertainment, like. Yeah, like, so you gotta be like, damn, like, I
really gotta fuck this bitch for to protect my image.
Yeah, to protect my masculinity, my pride. And even if it's false, like, even if she accuse you of it, you still gonna be remembered as such.
Right. Like, nigga, you didn't wanna fuck shorty ass.
Right, remember when shorty ass said you was gay? Like, that shit.
It will live on forever.
Out of any moment, though, you could be joking.
Right.
Man, shorty said your ass was gay. What's to that? So you
just be hurt to the motherfucker, like,
bro, stop,
man, I ain't
bro,
gay,
stop
shorty. I just ain't wanna
Oh,
fuck
why you
shorty.
acting like that? Why you acting like that? Oh, no, you gay, shorty. We go on.
Now you in your feelings. Shorty was right. You is gay as hell. Like, damn.
Yeah, so.
Like, I couldn't, you know.
Just gotta get her.
You just take one for the
You
team.
gotta get her. No,
Take one for your own team. Right, for your own team.
You got like suicide, bro. So go ahead, knock it out a little bit. You ain't gotta go too crazy. Just you can be quick. Trust me, we can
He said you can be quick. You ain't gotta go too crazy. See, I never, like, I was not aware that this was going on. I was like, so, like, I'm like in shock.
And I also feel like girls say very, very, very inappropriate things to men when they post up shit. Like, like, worse shit than men say, bro.
So, I had somebody tell me that a girl told them, "Let me rape you."
Like, what the fuck? How was that
Who
even
in their
okay?
right mind would say that?
You heard that Lil Wayne song?
What?
Got money.
What?
With
I heard
T-Pain.
she wanna fuck Weezy, but she wanna rape Wayne, and I'ma let her.
You feel like,
No, that's fucked up.
you see
No.
what I'm saying? And because Wayne say, and I'm gonna let her, niggas gonna be like, see, look, fucking Wayne said it was okay, so I'ma just do the shit. That's not okay.
No, because definitely if a guy messaged you and said, "Let me rape you," like,
instantly calling 911 reporting.
hello. Like, that's not okay. Then I have, what else do I have? I have, you were talking about how when guys post stuff and girls.
Bro, they be wild.
Okay, so I'm gonna have
seen
Kenyatta. I'm gonna have Kenyatta. I got a screenshot of a couple replies that I got from one of our listeners of his DMs and what girls were saying to him. So.
Oh, okay. Ooh, so one says, "Boo, show us your dick." What?
Boo!
Now, can you imagine? Just imagine this.
Show us your dick.
Boo, show us your pussy.
Yeah, no.
See, it's not funny no more now, right? Shit ain't funny now. It's not funny now.
Like, dude, can you imagine a guy hopping in your inbox saying
You
that?
even do that on OnlyFans? do that
Like,
I think you
bro,
can do
that's
anything on
like
OnlyFans.
that's not okay. That
And
that
then-
okay, like that's something I'll say to my man. Like once we're already in a relationship, like dating for a minute, like you
And you
feel
wanna
me?
send me
Like
some pictures of
yeah,
shit?
like
Nah.
show me your dick. But
Feel
like
me?
to somebody that you're not in a relationship with, like
you don't
via
know.
social media, like even if that was my boyfriend, like I'm gonna send that text, like that's gonna be to the phone, like I'm pretty sure that's not his girlfriend. That's that's a random person talking about boo.
Show us your dick, and then that says show us.
Right,
dick.
right.
So,
Post
bitch,
it. Right. Like you want
So
everybody to
me
see it.
show the world. Okay,
Right.
fuck it.
That's
Fuck my
nuts.
privacy.
That's nuts.
And then someone says, wear gray shorts next time.
Wear gray shorts next time.
All right, so now
my
you wanna
God.
see my dick pic.
Yeah.
See, like shit like that. Why? I will only say that to a nigga that like I'm talking to. You feel me? Or like I'm in a relationship with, but to like randomly just say that to somebody.
Swipe up and
that's
say
not
that.
okay.
Right. Like that's
not okay.
crazy.
At what point is it sexual harassment?
That.
I'm saying
No,
That
I
point.
think- No, really?
Yes.
I thought
What?
sexual harassment.
Talking about
was
show
when
us
you
your dick. That's sexual harassment.
Really? Okay.
Hold on. No. That's not.
I thought sexual harassment is when you constantly comment things, like
this is what I'm
constantly,
having-
not
this is
just
why I
one
asked.
time.
This is why I asked.
Harassment.
Because
So what is one time?
no, I'm just
Inappropriate? Either
Yeah, I
way,
guess,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
But that's just what I thought. I don't know what the definition
I
is
get
by
you.
law.
it's a blurry line. I was just saying that because
Let's Google.
What if he? Yeah, definitely
I'm gonna Google.
But like, what if he liked it? Then it ain't sexual harassment no more.
Right.
Right?
Or is it still? But they just so happen to like it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying,
let's
like,
see. Behavior characterized by the making of unwelcome and inappropriate sexual remarks or physical advances in a workplace or other professional or social situation. So it doesn't have anything to do with repetitive. If your boss, okay, let's say you're at work and your boss touched you inappropriately, that's sexual harassment.
Yeah,
Even if he did
okay.
it one time, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's harassment.
now what if-
I did have like 2 guys comment like, yeah, but I liked
I liked it. Yes,
Yeah,
I seen
like-
that shit.
So is it,
And some guys do, I guess. But I also feel like one of them, like, he was like, well, she was cute and like she didn't do too much. But I'm pretty sure if she did do too much and grabbed your dick or something, like, you wouldn't have liked it.
Yeah.
I guess some people put it as being seduced.
If they
what-
like it,
that's
yeah.
what it's a blurry line between seduction and sexual harassment.
Like,
But those messages we read, definitely sexual harassment.
Yeah.
That's sexual harassment.
Okay.
And he didn't like it. That's why he said
Oh,
it.
okay. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
Dividing factor.
And the
You
fact
can do it-
that
you could do it 100 times. That one time, sexual harassment.
it is. It
I'm just
is.
saying it's just sort of
No,
vague,
yeah.
like,
But and like a lot of the guys were saying like you'd be surprised like how often it happens. Like
Yeah.
it happens a lot.
Bro, like, not even trying to tie it back to celebrities, but bro, like, look how many male celebrities, whenever they post up something,
That's
and
true.
how females be going like, I'll suck the shit out of your dick, or I'm gonna have
That's
your
wild.
babies, and I'm a, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I said that shit in my head, like, damn, look at Drake. He
That's
finally
another
had
thing
his
I
baby.
noticed a lot of girls doing like their way of flirting like I want your babies.
Okay, now I ain't finna say
'Cause I
that.
saw-
That's
I
real
saw-
critical, bitch.
I saw a
Having
message of
babies
that.
ain't no joke.
I think I have a message of that too.
I'm just saying that shit critical, bitch. Don't tell nobody you wanna have they babies,
Because
bitch.
the listener that sent in the screenshots, he's not a drinker, and he had made a status like, if I get this many likes and this many comments, like I'm gonna get drunk. And this is a reply that he got.
read that out loud.
I'm getting you Henny Black. I want my son. Bitch, that's rape. Bitch,
Yeah.
you finna get him drunk?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yes. So you see, you bitches out here wilding. Y'all need to calm down. Like that's
Get a
none of
fucking
this.
dildo, bitch, if you want some dick that bad.
None of this is okay, and it's highly inappropriate. Extremely.
Look, Missouri's like, hey, don't tell him to stop. You see it all in his face.
I'm speechless with that one.
Right?
I'm speechless with that one.
The sun.
Yeah, like I want my
like, I'm gonna buy you Henny
Yeah.
Black.
So I'm
I
gonna
want
get
my
you drunk.
son.
We were just talking about like the drunk girl situation about the movie and all that other shit. Remember the last podcast we
Yeah.
talked about that movie and
Yeah.
then he got her drunk and imagine when
Yeah.
he got you drunk and then now you
Right.
drunk. I'm just like damn.
I want my son. What if a guy told you that? Like, I'm gonna get you some Henny because you feel me? I want my kid. Like,
what the fuck? So now you forcing baby. Actually, you
Right.
know that's a crime. That is a crime. Y'all never saw Law and Order? What the fuck?
No, I'd never watched that in my life.
To force someone to have a baby with you, or like secretly getting
Oh,
pregnant
secretly getting
yeah.
pregnant, yeah.
There's a lot of crimes happening. I'm a walking crime probably. We probably all are. It's the main
For real shit.
I'm dead.
Speaking of secrets. Speaking of motherfucking secrets, bitch, what's up with Jada and Will? Fuck is up with this shit?
In August. So.
Og. What's up with Og?
Yeah, Og. Bro, that was blowing me the whole freaking interview. Og.
I haven't been happy in so long.
No, she said I haven't felt good in such a long time. I just wanted to feel good. Yeah, no. So, okay. First of all, I'm going to start with this shit with y'all really need to stop idolizing people's relationships. Because I saw so many people.
And understand that just because they are celebrities, that doesn't mean that they're not going to go through real life shit.
Yeah,
bro.
like that's like, and I feel like you guys do this a lot with celebrities. Like, I don't know, because you see pictures of them. That's all you see. You see pictures and videos that they have control of, that they post. You see their money, the things they do.
That's just like
y'all
us.
don't know anything about, right? They're literally normal people that just have a lot of money. You don't know shit about them. You don't know what goes on in their household. So y'all need to stop idolizing other people's relationships, period.
And another thing that Brianna wanted to say too is stop saying that August is a little ass boy, because he's not.
Because I saw a lot of people like, don't get me wrong, I feel like she took advantage of his emotional state, but that has nothing to do with his age. At the end of the day, he was a grown-ass man, knowing what he was getting himself into. Yes, he's young. He's way younger than her, but he's not a little boy. He's grown. He was 23 years old when it happened. You can make your own decisions at 23. You're a grown-ass man.
Period.
Just saying that because the narrative would have been like that had it been a girl.
But that's a grown woman.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. The age difference.
That would've
But no, because, yeah. I understand that because when older guys date younger girls, it's like, ew, like she's a little
Jay-Z
girl.
and Beyonce
but
are
still,
10 years apart.
Exactly. And regardless, I can understand like maybe 18, 19-year-old. Yeah, I would look at her like, bitch.
Okay, yeah.
But 22-year-old, like, okay, I don't get me wrong. I get it. He's younger. Like, I definitely, if I was that age, I wouldn't go there. But at the end of the day, he's not a little kid. He's still a grown man.
And they probably and what motherfuckers got to understand too is, bro, there's 3 sides to the story. His side, her side, and the motherfucking truth. So you don't even, like, yes, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
he was sick.
we heard
but
2 sides, but we...
Right, y'all ain't hear the truth. You feel me? Like, yes, he was sick. I get it. But what if he wasn't at a fucking vulnerable state? He probably like, bitch, I'm sick, but I know what the fuck I want.
I don't know. He made it. I feel like he made it sound like he was.
I'm sick, but I know what I love her. I was in love with her. Like he said it. I will die right now.
Yeah,
knowing
but okay,
that
but
even
though that, just because he's saying that I love her, I was in love with her, I knew what I was doing. That doesn't mean that emotionally he was in the right headspace.
Man, right now
or
they
mentally.
still fucking, okay. Right
that
now,
what?
they still fucking. The only reason why he came out with this shit is what I believe is because right now they arguing. She ain't giving him the time of the day like she used to. She focusing on something right now.
But yeah,
Man,
because
it's all for
they haven't been talking for years.
That's
so
what
why
they
now?
Say that's what we
I
don't
don't
know
know
what happened behind closed doors.
Documentary out as well. Like,
But he wrote didn't he has like a song about it that came out a long ass time ago that nobody paid attention to.
No, I played it.
I did.
I did it.
That remix he made to Kill Money, you know your song? That song was hard.
Yeah, that was hard as fuck. The remake of it was. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know that was about Jada. Damn.
Yeah, it had her middle name on the chat.
Yeah.
Them real texts.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a video? There's a video?
Yes, it's a video. All it is an iMessage. It's his
Oh.
It's his iMessage that she got of him. Her middle name, and then both of them messages back and forth after the song goes. It's raw.
Oh,
It's actually really
shit.
creative.
And then another thing too is I just feel like a lot of men try to bash her, but bro, how many niggas cheat all the time and y'all get a smack on the ass for it? Don't nobody say shit about how y'all oh my god like prime example Cardi B, she was at the state of her motherfucking career, pregnant and all, and this nigga decided to cheat on her. Ain't nobody say shit about him.
Yeah,
He's
did nobody
perfectly
crucify
fine.
him? They was all cheering him on like, get your woman back.
And y'all gotta understand that they were not together. Yes, they were.
Yeah, that's another.
married.
Okay, but that's another thing too, because there was a lot of misconceptions there. I don't know if you guys didn't actually watch the freaking interview, but they both, Will and Jada, said they took a break. They were separated. Will said, I didn't want shit to do with your ass at that point. Like, they really felt like it was like done for them, and so she got entangled.
Yeah. Back to what you say, Kenyatta. You said something about then you just said it, but I just let Bree talk. You said something about what you just say?
Oh my God, bro.
I don't know what I just said.
She said about guys. She was talking about guys cheating and the Cardi B thing and the.
I was gonna say something funny.
Oh.
I said didn't cheat. His account got hacked.
Bro, watch out.
He said black
Okay.
man cheat. He said I'm gay. I went on Twitter.
Yeah, I just saw you
repost
repost that the other day on Facebook. You funny as hell. No,
See, black man don't cheat.
he cheated.
Yeah, I got you.
Anyways, but yes, I just want everybody to know that there's a difference between being married and together and being married
separated.
and separate, living in two different houses. Y'all have your own lives. Now, what?
Even if they live in the same house, if
Hey,
I'm
we're
not
together,
touching
like,
you, we're not
fucking-
doing
and one
anything.
thing and they said it on one of her Red Table Talks on one
Yeah,
at the
I know
very
what you're talking about.
first season. I think she said it, bro. We got this big ass house. Will can be on the other side with somebody, and I can be on the other side with somebody,
We're
and we're
just,
perfectly
all
fine.
gonna be under this one
Right.
roof. Yeah, I
And
saw
that's
that.
just the type of relationship that
That
they
they have.
have. So why the fuck is everybody so mad at the bitch?
Because they don't know how to have that type of relationship. They don't want that type of relationship, so they can't wrap their head around like.
Yeah.
And it's like it's messed up because like I said, they were broken up, as they said, but I feel like she's getting condemned for what she did. Hella people talking shit about her, but it's like people go through shit
all the time.
just because you can't deal. Okay, let's say for a guy.
Right, because
We're
they
in a
definitely going in
relationship-
on Will Smith. Remember, like I can never be him.
Yes, like how he's goofy as hell. I could never be me. Could never be my bitch. That's your fucking problem. Because guess what? I'm pretty sure you expect your bitch when you do some messed up shit to forgive you.
Yep.
Because y'all don't even be separated. Y'all be in full blown relationships, cheating, and expect her to forgive you.
Right. Because she's supposed to be this rider.
Ride or die. No, like that's not how it works. And so like. You guys are not emotionally mature enough to be on a break, a legit break. She go do her, you go do you. Yeah, I guess in that time of being separated, y'all realize like, damn, like maybe this is not what I want to do. And get back together. The people go through that shit all the time. Especially married. They've been married for like 20 freaking years. They might go through that shit again. I don't know.
And then what was also blowing me too was everybody like, oh, how could you sit up in that man's face and say that you weren't happy for a long time, bro? I know
That
motherfuckers in a relationship
happens.
that hasn't even been together for 22 years, and they
they're
say,
not
bro, like,
happy.
I'm not happy. Like
Like
you're not making
that's
me
why
happy.
I didn't get that's why I didn't get either. Like I don't know what the hell is wrong with you guys. Like you think people don't go through emotions. People have ups and downs. People have a whole year of maybe feeling all in love and like I don't want nothing else but you. I want to be wrapped in you. And then maybe next year I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm not feeling you right now. Emotions go up and down. People change every day. People go through shit. Life is happening. And you can't control how you feel in certain moments. And I guess in that moment, and they actually said Will wasn't feeling her. He was over her.
Yeah.
Like he was not.
He said, I was never gonna talk to your ass again.
Yeah.
Actually,
Right. So I'm pretty sure she was in a vulnerable state herself. But I do kind of feel like she took I feel like her and August were both in like emotionally fucked up and basically just like
ran with
glued
it.
to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Because that happens all the time. How many people jump out of a relationship and go to
Go
another
mess with
relationship
somebody
to
real
fucking have a
quick.
rebound real quick,
Yeah.
and it ends up turning into something more serious
Yeah.
than what it is.
Yeah.
I just think what it was is that August couldn't just get the fuck out of his feelings. Like,
Yeah.
okay, because I just feel like at the end of the day, and I'm not trying to say we supposed to assume, but bro, come on, she was with this nigga for God knows how long, and I get it, y'all was probably in a real serious relationship, but. You never thought in a million years that she was gonna go back to that nigga or they was gonna work it out?
Yeah, that's
Come
my
on
thing,
now.
like-
Come on now. Get the fuck out of here.
that had to be a thought in your mind. Like that's a possibility that she's gonna go back to Will Smith or they're gonna get back together or like
Not if he was communicating something else with her. Because if August was like, he probably asked her like, you feel me? You might go back with her. But look,
So just because she says no, I'm not, you gonna believe her?
and he asked him. He said
That was not really confirmed. If you
Yeah,
watched
but you know what? And that right there also pissed me off too. Go ahead, say what you gotta say, and I'm gonna say it.
Because she said that she could see how she got a misconception because he said he got Will blessing, but Willie, what he was saying was he was confirming whether or not they were together or not.
Right. And she also said that she just felt like he was trying to convey that like he
wasn't
wasn't a homewrecker.
But that was also pissing me off, bitch. Don't defend him right now, bitch, in front of your husband. Don't do that shit.
Also confirmed that like he's not a homewrecker. Like I didn't ruin anything. Like they were not together.
Man, but
that doesn't mean they won't get back together. Just because they're not together right now, like that doesn't mean shit. Like I feel like just in general, married or not, like if you're gonna mess with somebody fresh out of a relationship, like you need to be very cautious.
Yes.
Cause you never know if that person's gonna go right back to who they was just with.
But like
that's married or not.
Like Lazar's saying though, they was in it for like what 3+ years. At that point, he probably thought like, nah, like we in it this deep. She not finna go back type thing. But Jada
they were
said
not messing each other for that long. They were not messing each other for years.
3 years thing happened when the situation occurred. So the situation.
No,
What?
because Jada and Will weren't together for a while.
I'm not sure that her and August were a thing for 3 years. I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
I know it was a long ass time.
It was enough time for where.
I mean, obviously feeling.
She can confirm it and he can assume it, cause he got confirmation on both ends.
Well, first let's just start off with the fact that like August didn't just pop in. Like he was around. You feel me? Like she said we were really good friends. Like they were trying to help him get off drugs, trying to help him like get his life on track. So it's not like Jada just like her and Will just separated and then boom, August. Like he was already there.
And because she was so nurturing,
yeah. Of
like,
course he got attached.
like,
And he has
I
mommy
love this
issues,
woman.
like all type of stuff.
Yeah. But and another thing that I wanted to say too was like, look, y'all, they're married to death do them part, sickness and health.
But they say bad marriage for life.
No, but I'm saying people go through shit, but this just goes to show you, like, yo, they're still riding for together because they're still married.
Yeah.
They're going through shit, bro. Marriage is not easy, and it ain't gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Shit, and then to them, bad marriage for life because that is a badass marriage. But guess what? They love each other. But I just think it's crazy how nobody is trying to come at Will for saying he gonna get back at her. Why you think that's okay? That's not okay, bro. Just because I did something to you, no, because if you truly love somebody,
it's true.
If you truly love somebody,
it's fucked
you
up, but it's
do
true.
That.
It's fucked up. Okay, for example, don't look at me like that, Lazare. For example, okay, let's say it's a guy. Let's say it's a guy. Let's say it's a guy. A guy and a girl in a relationship. The guy steps out and cheats. He asks his girl for forgiveness. His girl stays with him, but she turns around and tells him, "I'm gonna get you back." How would you look at that? That would be a problem, right? It's too dead silent in here. That would be a problem, right?
It would be an issue.
Right.
I'm trying to think.
No, ain't no shit to think about. If a girl said that, what? If a girl said that,
go ahead.
All them niggas gonna do is cheat with her. It's that simple. Okay, you gonna get me back?
I'm gonna get you back too. So at this point, now we finna play tag. You're it.
Yeah. But she in the interview she said you already got me back because I was under the impression that while she was doing her, he was also doing him, and maybe it wasn't as deep, obviously, because
I think because
this is more public. Hers is more public, but still, I don't care that everybody else knows what the hell's going on. I know what you did too. Just because it's not all out here, at the end of the day, you still do what you did, so it doesn't matter. Because then if you go into if you want to heal and all this healing they were discussing and moving forward and loving each other and that's not how you move forward. That's not how you heal.
Now you're trying to
now we're gonna tit for tat all our fucking life and gonna be cheating on each other for the rest of our lives. Bad marriage for life.
I just couldn't.
You're already 20 years in.
No, but I just couldn't believe it anyways that everybody was just so shocked about it because Will and Jada since the beginning always said that they had an open relationship.
Did they say that? That I don't feel like that was confirmed.
When she said,
I feel like those were rumors.
Yeah, it was rumors.
What? I feel like she confirmed it in the podcast when she said he finna be on the other side, I'm finna be on the other side. We finna be in the same motherfucking house doing our own thing.
But I don't really feel like
that was her first.
That was probably a few years ago. But still, I don't feel like that was saying like we have an open marriage. I felt like it was more of a thing like if we decide that me and you are not gonna do this anymore, and you want to be with somebody and I want to be with somebody else, like
that's not an open relationship then.
Right.
An open relationship is when we dating and we also
right. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like.
Still want the confirmation, but you can assume that for sure.
Right. You can take what she said and be like, damn, like, is that how they get down? Like, is that what's going on a normal basis? But I didn't take it like that. I felt like that was weird because if I want to be with somebody else, like, I'm not going to be in the same house as you. Like, I'm not going to be nowhere near you. Like, that's weird to me.
Until you in that house nice.
They both got their own money, like.
big ass house.
But she was saying, like, you know, we got the kids, we got a family, we got this. So it's like, I feel like they have like such a tight knit friendship that if it ever got there, they could probably separate amicably and on good terms. And he do him, he do her, and it could all be like kumbaya.
Yeah.
But me, no.
Not in my house. Fuck
No.
you.
But I don't necessarily, I didn't think that meant open relationship. Obviously not, because they was on a whole break and he still booty her, so obviously it's not open.
Yo, he looked high as hell, right? Did
He
not?
looked exhausted. He just looked tired.
Pain, but that shit bent over
No,
me.
he didn't look.
Pain,
He didn't look high. He just looked tired. I don't know if
like
the
he was
quarantine
over it,
get
like-
Yeah, like,
he.
come on, bro. As much as we so used to.
Hey, but he got Jada ass. He said Jada an entanglement.
Yeah, that killed me.
Yeah.
That
He
killed me.
said,
He's like, no, you better say what it is.
Say what the fuck that
Yeah.
was, shorty.
She's like, yeah, a relationship.
Fuck.
Yeah, that killed
He
me.
like, man, you
Yeah.
gotta be fucked up.
That was just the most. That was so.
I also didn't.
I was very
I don't-
disappointed in the episode though. First
Me
of all,
too,
I thought it was gonna
because-
be more juicier, longer.
Me too, because how the fuck all her episodes are always long as hell. So how you gonna put yourself on the table and make it 12 minutes? Like what?
Like she knew what the fuck she was doing, but she
I did
got
not
the
like
most,
that.
She got the most views on Facebook.
I bet. And I don't feel like, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like she definitely could have got deeper into it. I just kind of feel she's like, yep, it happened. And I learned so much from it and I'm healing. And
kumbaya.
yeah, like that for real, that blew me. I was like, girl, bye.
I hate that.
Why you hate?
Like just be accountable. Like,
Yeah, I don't feel like she took any accountability and that's what blew
I feel
me.
like in a situation, not a lot of people, but like especially women under fire because you be condemned. Just take accountability.
No, I literally have that written down. Do you
Yeah.
guys see this?
Yeah, accountability.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't feel like she took accountability. Like I don't feel like that at all. And that's what blew me about the whole entire interview. Like at the end of the day, like
She lost
you did.
credibility, especially with her being the owner of the red table. Like,
Because
that's what it's
if
about.
it was somebody else, bro, she
Oh,
would have been like
asking
"Come on."
hella
But just
questions,
da-da-da,
yeah.
and da-da-da, and da-da-da, and woo woo woo. But
And
did
the,
you really?
and the only like thing he really got out of her was to say like it was a relationship. Like that was
right.
the juiciest thing that came up of it. And like I said, I don't feel like it's like she just kind of said it like, yeah, it happened, and then like
Like it was like she
didn't.
was forced to talk about it because everybody was talking about it.
Yeah,
And she's
not
like,
that she
okay.
really wanted to. And it was like, I mean, not to say that it was too much positivity because that sounds fucked up. But it was just like too much about like, oh, and I learned so much from it. And it was a growing experience. And I also don't like how like, it's just like, bro, like, don't turn that into this.
Yeah, 'cause
like,
this ain't that, bitch.
yeah.
You fucked up and just say, I fucked up. I was in a
Yeah.
relationship. I'm sorry. I humiliated you. Because that's really, I think that's the issue. Is that they feel like Will got humiliated. Because it's a public thing.
It's a
And
public
it's just
thing,
like,
yeah.
come on, bro. This is your husband.
Like, she was smiling a little bit too much for me. Like, I was like, bitch.
And Will was here like,
That's what, she was just so happy and just so joyful. I'm just like, and like I said, I'll talk about healing. And then like, yo, low-key, she like low-key said like basically that like she gets off on helping people. Like,
Yeah, a lot of women do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a theory. I got a theory. Even for myself. Women are naturally
nurturers. Mm-hmm.
Like if you ask a girl like what's her perfect guy, the guy she's dating typically nothing like that.
That's true.
Because women, since they're nurturers, they're attracted to broken men
Mm-hmm.
because they got this incredible hope.
Of
thing
like,
in
I'm
their
gonna
head.
fix you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this super.
Yeah.
He only gets small for you. Like
Mhm.
girls go crazy for that.
Mhm.
Like subconsciously. Like
really? I hate that shit.
man.
I don't want to have to nurture you, nigga. The fuck? I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
I'll do it if I have to, but it's
that's
like,
why it's a lot of. You will see the most brokest, most everything dude with the girl of somebody's dream. Like technically, like. But she just keep it doing it, and then you get too far. I'm like, damn, I don't really want this nigga. Now you can't get rid of this nigga.
Yeah.
So like, it's a nurturing thing for real. Like, but it's in a way where
And guys love that shit too.
Yeah.
They love that shit.
yeah, we do, but like it's a point where you can't be a boy forever. Like that's her helping you supposed to be a temporary. Not saying the girl not supposed to help you, but you're not supposed to depend on her. You feel what I'm saying? Eventually you be a man about it. But when dudes be a man and that's gonna require a woman to be a woman,
that's when it becomes an issue.
That's when it becomes an issue. So I'm just like that nurturing thing.
Yeah,
it's
like
great, but it can be misplaced subconsciously.
she said something like, I felt like if I fixed you, like it would fix me, like.
Yeah, that's toxic.
And it is toxic, and I have a need to like fix people, and like fixing people makes me feel better, type of thing. And that's what she did. Like she's older. She's still right, and she just figured that out, and she definitely like took that out on August, like.
Yeah, and that's why.
Like she saw him as like, oh, like he needs fixing. Like I can help him, and then like helping him was one thing because you feel me, but then like turning it into something else and having like an actual relationship with him and having sex and like doing all that, like.
I feel like it had to be real deep to the point where like, cause this man literally said like, I'm okay with dying. I'm okay with
was
knowing
deep.
like.
Man, he ain't no soft ass nigga. Like these R&B singers be talking.
No, our life they do.
Chris Brown, like do I gotta go down the list of all these R&B singers?
Yeah, they be tough as hell.
So for him to say that,
Yeah.
his personality type, I don't think.
Yo, but can we talk about his fucking hair though?
Oh my god, it was killing me. And then he had like that weird ass hat on top of it. Like, bro, your hair already big as hell, look dumb as hell, and then you got a big stupid ass hat on top of it. Like,
I was blue.
But his hair always be
like that.
He want to let everybody know he got long hair.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
find another way to do it, because that shit look horrible.
Chinese sticks in there, like
What?
Remember he had the Chinese stick with the robe in his hair?
No.
No, that's some weird shit.
Black dude in Korea. But yeah.
But yeah, man, just stop fucking looking up to fucking celebrities as y'all fucking relationship
Huh.
goes to.
What bothered y'all the most, like out of this Jada Will thing? Like, was it like a line? Well,
No,
That
the
August
thing,
opened his bitch ass mouth. That honestly, that's what blew me because I just feel like at the end of the day, you knew what the fuck you got yourself into, bro. Like you already knew what it was. So why the fuck and why are you coming out now?
That's
why
what
the
I was
fuck you
gonna
ain't
say.
say it when it
That-
happened?
that's
what
what I was.
blowing me.
That yeah. What?
That kind of going to the whole.
What?
Remember the last time we talking about like as far as like.
Oh, I get what you're saying about coming out late, about like being sexually abused.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
You're like, why now? I get it.
Okay.
Because it's like, I get it. No, okay, I get both sides because it is a thing like, okay, like this happened already. Like he put a song out about it. It's like you could have let all this out then. But at the same time, like you can't tell nobody when to talk about what the fuck they went through. Like there's no time limit on my hurt, on my life, on what I went through. So it's like, how you gonna be mad at me because I'm talking about it now? Okay, it happened.
Yeah.
But I also get it. Like okay, like relevance. Like why are we talking about this right now?
And I bet his fucking album.
But like I said,
busting now, right?
you can't control like what
On top
happened.
of that, like sometimes you just want your leg back, bro. Like I'm the only one, like, especially when I'd say this in my first relationship, I feel like I had the short end of the stick. I feel like after we broke up, they just living their best life, and I'm the only one with this pain. Like,
Yeah.
it's a part of me wanting to be like,
Yeah, it's like I get
like,
you.
Get some of this pain too.
You want
Yeah.
revenge, huh?
Yeah, it'd be a part of it, but like.
I feel like low key that was some of it.
Yeah.
Like no, y'all finna feel this. Like I'm finna talk about this. Like fuck y'all type shit.
I'm already sick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
feeling
like
this
I
shit.
need to let this out. I feel like he kind of I feel like that was a part of his healing. Like he needed to like let that off his chest real quick. Like, and I feel like it was never confirmed. Like this was always a rumor that it happened. But I feel like no, it was never like stamped. Like yup, like this is exactly what
I thought it
happened.
was confirmed
And it got stamped.
when he made that
The song?
No.
What?
After that, he made that long ass Instagram post about her on her birthday.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Like, are they together? Like,
Yes.
I don't remember
They were
that.
laying in the bed, that picture right with the flower. Oh my God. Yes.
I don't
yes,
remember
yes.
that. I don't remember
Bro,
that.
he was like, you're so, just all these biggest words you could find. You feel
Like
me?
you're just so this amazing person and da, 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 da. Oh my God.
Like, and this, we
Like,
didn't-
I'll
we
trade
didn't
my
put it
soul
back
for
together
your-
at this point.
Right.
So it's like, I'm like, okay, he doing
They
something.
definitely fucking.
Bro, that's what it was. But to go back to my question, The part that bothered
But the part that
Okay,
bothered me the most like was the accountability. Like I just didn't like what the fuck was coming out her mouth. Like I didn't like it at all.
What about you?
For me, it was the part where Will Smith said, "I can love you through anything."
Why?
That part bothered the fuck out.
Why?
I saw that bothering a lot of guys. I saw a lot of. I saw.
Why?
Okay.
When
I
you
saw
want me to
the.
love
Wait.
you through
Wait. I
anything.
saw. Wait. I saw a lot of the memes like
He gonna say how I'm doing.
about guys talking shit. The one side it was Jada saying, I haven't felt good in such a long time. I just wanted to feel good, right? That's one side of the picture. And then the other side of shut up. The other side of the picture is Will saying, I can love you through anything. There was hella guys reposting that, like, you see, like this bitch over here talking about I want to feel good and da da da, and Will's over here saying I can love you through anything. Like,
But
this
bitches-
is how you bitches are. That's why we
No,
don't
bro,
fuck with y'all.
bitches love niggas through anything.
Yeah, that's
too.
true.
What you mean,
That's
bro?
what people-
What
that's-
the fuck? It's like when it's time for y'all to be some fucking riders, bro. It's a problem.
Y'all can, yeah.
But bitches be riding, bro,
All
to
the time.
the end. Like, bro, I know bitches right now who is still with they niggas who's been locked up for years, holding that shit down. But I swear to God, the roses flip niggas a bounce.
Not even locked up, out here and
And-
going through shit with you. Having
Going through
unhappy
some shit.
having unhappy moments at points where they didn't want to be with you or whatever, and still there, still trying to make it work, loving you
Niggas
through
is soft.
anything.
Niggas can't take heartbreak like women can. I swear to God.
So why did
Y'all
that?
not built for that type of shit.
We not.
So why you didn't like that? Why you didn't like that? Cause you don't want him to love her through anything.
They made vows.
Before I was cut off, I was getting into that.
Go ahead, man.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get my personal bias out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of like parenthood, like I think parenthood is like unconditional love.
Yes,
I don't think relationship is unconditional love.
it should
At
be.
least from a-
If I'm going to marry somebody, I want them to love me
You never saw
unconditionally.
Juliet and Romeo?
No,
Good, right?
You never saw Juliet and Romeo?
I never saw that. I never saw Titanic. I never saw.
Oh, bitch. What?
I don't like those kind of movies. Like
You
all
don't
that
know what
lovey-dovey shit. I do
unconditional
not.
love is, but you like fucking princesses and shit.
Mulan is the best.
Disney movies, but you can't
Yes.
fucking watch. So you never saw like The Notebook?
No,
Oh my
I never.
God.
My mom be trying to make me watch all that shit. I'll be like, no, I don't want to watch that. Like I don't like romantic movies. I don't want to watch
Disney
it.
movies are romantic.
Like I was saying.
I know they're so cute. They're like little cartoons, but like I'm no like dead ass. For real, like all the romantic movies that like all girls like have watched in their life, like I never watched them.
I know. This bitch ain't never even seen Lemonade Mouth, so it makes sense. Come on.
I never watched it.
Well,
She wasn't
where was I?
interested.
Yeah. Okay. Back
Unconditional
to my,
love.
Back to my personal bias. Or
Mhm.
my personal different with people. I think love is conditional, and that's okay.
It is okay.
I truly believe it. Like, okay, let's say whoever you're the most in love with.
Mhm.
We're not gonna
Say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Imagine if you found out that they had like 4 kids, like right now. Like that changed the condition. That changed the condition of.
No, because I'm still in love with you. Nigga,
Yeah.
I just can't be with you.
But why?
Because you lied. That's
See,
a lie.
but no.
because the condition is different. Like he probably
Yeah,
had,
that's not unconditional.
He probably had sex with somebody before you. Told you had sex with them. She probably had that he had a kid.
Okay,
Whole
see,
time
that's different.
I'm saying because he had, but it's a different condition. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, no.
Or even like if you got some, I don't know. Let's
Like just say
Or-
STD, right?
STD,
AIDS.
or let's even say you were like this fucked up. But let's just say like you going to coma or some shit and you been in that bitch for like 3 years. Like I'm serious.
No, yeah.
Like love is conditional and that's okay. Now
Not for me.
It's some people that's like. Now don't get me wrong. In a moment,
Mhm.
you feel me. It's some people who hold tight. There's some people who loosen grip.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
there's some people who hold tight, but they loosen it and they can't do nothing about it. Like,
But I feel like
the-
in those instances, like I don't know. I feel like like if I'm gonna be with somebody, like I want conditional love. But I feel like people don't even be trying. Like
okay.
I feel like if you really love somebody and a situation occurs, like yeah, it's gonna change how you feel. It's gonna change a lot of shit. But I feel like you could at least try. Like, okay, like this is fucked up,
can try.
but I'm gonna try. Like, because I love you, I'm gonna try to make this work. I'm gonna try to deal with it. And if we get through it, we get through it. And if I can't handle it, I can't handle it. But
Right.
shit, at least I tried. But people don't even be trying.
This
They just be like, oh, that's it. Oh, no, I'm good, and be out. Like, people
that's
don't
mostly
love
men.
people unconditionally, and to me, that's fucked up. I feel like that's how relationships should be.
But look though, people change, and what if you
No, I know.
What if you love somebody, and the one condition that changed is every essence you that made you fall in love with them is no longer there.
But like what?
They're not truly like, say you like this guy because he's to take you out. I get that people get comfortable and certain shit happen, but the essence of who he was, like,
It's gone.
The essence of who he was, like, meaning whoever he was with, he was gonna be this way. Like, that's the attractive traits about him. You feel what I'm saying? All that was stripped over time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he becomes harder to love because the reason you wanted
I
to
get
fall
you.
in love with him is no longer there, and it damn near don't got no chance of coming back because it's been gone for so long.
No, but I feel like, I don't know. This is just me. I feel like in a relationship, when stuff like that happens, like that's the whole thing of communicating. Like, hey, babe, like this is what's going on. Like, you're not doing this anymore, or this made me feel this way, or I don't like when you said this, or I don't like, you feel me? It's all about communicating. And
like
if the person really loves you, like, they're gonna be like, okay, like, maybe you're right, like maybe I'm tweaking, maybe I'm getting too comfortable, maybe this, maybe that, like, let's figure this out.
But loving through anything.
I feel like
It should be, though.
I feel like people are meant to change. I'm not going to be the
Stay
same
the-
person
exactly.
I was last year.
Exactly.
Why?
5 years from now, 10 years from now, I'm gonna be a whole
not.
different person.
I'm not.
It's about growing together.
But what you think it changed for the better, he might feel like y'all growing apart.
And he's right, yeah.
So it's
'Cause it's
perception.
different perspective, yeah.
perception. So that's why I'm like, man, like,
I also feel like a lot of people are in relationships with people that they shouldn't be in with, trying to make it work. Y'all probably just not meant to be together.
but they loving them unconditional, and they loving them through anything. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's
the part
hard.
that's the part that bothered me the most. Like, because your self-worth is, you not valuing yourself. You're not loving yourself through anything.
Right? You're loving the other person more than yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you should have said.
No, I think I meant what I said. Like, loving somebody through anything is damn near giving them the green light to be motherfucking careless, essentially. Like,
Okay.
Like, I don't like that.
Giving them unconditional love, you feel like they're
No,
gonna take
no,
advantage.
Just saying,
like taking
I can love you
advantage.
through anything. Yeah. Okay, so now I could go cheat. I could be a serial killer. I could take your money.
Because you're gonna love me through anything.
anything, right?
Yeah. I'm like, that bothered us.
See, but you're taking.
So I guess it
I feel like
was just
you're
his
taking-
wording. I guess it was just his wording that.
But
he said.
you should be able to say that to your partner and not it being looked at as a negative thing.
You should.
He's not saying, bitch, yeah, go do this, go do that, and I'm still gonna be here.
I'm just saying, like,
He's
when
saying,
times
like,
get
I love-
hard, I'm
yeah.
gonna love you.
Like, we're
You
gonna.
didn't say that.
He didn't.
Look what just happened.
Oh
They
my
wasn't
god.
together,
Okay, but-
bro.
yeah, they weren't together, and
They were not
and God
together.
knows what the fuck he's done. That it just hasn't been exposed. But I feel like that's fucked up that you took that and thought of it as a negative thing.
That's not.
Not that it's fucked up, because
it's
everybody's
reality.
entitled to their own opinion.
It's reality.
It's
though.
just how he feels, and that's why you're not
But
gonna get
yeah,
married.
no,
But
okay.
that's
I guess I'm sad that that's the reality. Like,
No,
because I feel like a lot of people think like that. Because I saw it a lot on my
It's
timeline.
reality too. It's something that I'm like. That's why I'm like, it's a
That's
theory.
what I said. You ain't gonna
But
get
look,
married.
even the stuff you said, I was combating it with like, well,
No, I know.
yeah, like, so I'm like, that part. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying that part bothered me, and it just put love in a different perspective for me. Like,
But love is supposed to be. I thought, like, literally, this is where love is supposed to be, and then this is where money's supposed to be, and then this is where
I feel like love
everything else.
should be number one.
Number one, always, no matter what.
yeah,
Always.
but that's fantasy. That's fantasy a lot of the time.
No, it's not fantasy because you'll pick.
I'm
No,
saying a
listen
lot
to
of
me
the
because
time.
you would pick your family, who you love,
No, I'm not
over
saying-
any of them. No, it's the
No,
same shit.
people
Love
do
should
that
be
shit,
number
though.
one.
People do that. I'm saying it's a fantasy to certain situations.
Okay.
I'm not saying we ain't
You need
like
to word
that.
your words differently, nigga.
I think you cut me off. You rewind this back, y'all see she cut me off. But anyway, I'm saying like that's as good as fun as love is. That shit
It's not
is
fun.
scary. It's scary. No,
It is
can
scary.
be fun.
No, and it can be scary.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Even you could be with somebody for 10 years and
What?
the shit still be scary.
What? That's what I'm saying. And it's scary enough to the point you can say you can love
Basically.
But just because you're saying I can love you through anything, that doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna be together either. Because we could definitely be apart and I still love you. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be with you. That doesn't mean that gives you an excuse to go do fucked up shit to me and hurt my feelings, and I'm gonna love you through it, or we're gonna be together, or we're gonna work on it. That doesn't necessarily mean that. It can't be taken like that. So I get what you're saying. Like, okay, like he just gave her the green light to go just do whatever the fuck she wants because he's gonna love her.
But that is not what he meant.
I don't feel like that's what he meant though.
With the evidence that
The evidence shows.
Right.
Exhibit A.
I don't think
my
so.
nigga, Exhibit B, my nigga.
They weren't together.
Okay.
So if you were with a girl for a long time and y'all break up and y'all both go do y'all and get back together, you're gonna be mad at her and for what she did.
That's a different question. I'm talking about the love it through anything part.
But okay, but you're
first of
saying
all,
Exhibit A.
Listen to me.
Okay, go ahead.
He's saying I'm gonna love you through anything, but I'm pretty sure in his mind when they first got married and he said that, he was not thinking, oh, this bitch is gonna cheat on me, so I'm gonna love her through when she cheats on me. That's not what the fuck. Right, she didn't cheat, but I'm saying,
No, I know.
You know what I'm saying? What he's saying is I'm gonna love you through anything, like the hard times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving you the okay to go do some fucked up shit.
Exactly.
I'm just saying if you ever do decide to do some fucked up shit, I'm going to still love you, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be with you.
And in a relationship,
Will Smith, if you listen to this podcast,
boy,
you need to say that for me.
and it doesn't necessarily mean stepping out. Like there's 1,000 other ways to hurt each. There's 1,000 other ways to hurt each other.
Yes.
And people be thinking that relationships are just all good. No. There's going to be horrible days where you don't want to look at this person or be around this person. And I feel like in that, he was just saying, like, I'm still going to love you even on those days.
That's it, Lazaric. And he not saying go ahead, go be a hoe, bitch. I'm going to still be by your side.
That's y'all perception. I understand.
I know you got a different one. A lot of guys have to have.
Y'all have a point. I'm not saying y'all right or wrong.
No, I get what you're saying, though. I feel like a lot of guys feel like.
That's the part that bothers.
No, I know. It bothered a lot of guys. I saw it.
You don't even.
What? Okay. What if?
It's like you look at me even here.
Okay, but what if it was a woman saying that to him? I'm gonna love you through anything.
You dumb as hell. Bro,
okay.
Right. Same energy.
You feel me?
Okay.
Everybody, boys and girls, like this.
Okay.
Dumb as hell.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
As long as
I wanted to
you
check
feel
the
same
room.
way, feel me?
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
Hey, girls, hey, I know y'all like real strong and stuff, but stop. I said this too.
Yeah, you
stop
did.
mixing strength with tolerance. Please stop it.
You know what? You're right.
Please
You're right.
stop it. Because you can tolerate so much,
Don't mean you gotta do it. Doesn't mean you have to tolerate it.
Exactly.
Just 'cause you
And
can.
women got that. Stop confusing strength with tolerance.
And that's coming from a man.
Right. Hey,
That doesn't mean it doesn't make you a strong woman. You just tolerate too much bullshit.
Exactly.
Dummy, now let me stop. I would never call a woman a dumbass.
We manipulate a woman to think that. And I haven't done that, but I'm just.
You know, you're aware of what's going on.
I'm just speaking. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if y'all hear that, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Apply that to yourself. Amen.
Apply it to your life.
Hallelujah. Oh,
Okay, I think that's it, guys.
all right.
I had fun
That's
this
it.
episode. This was fun.
We did too.
So, you guys, girls,
Don't be saying weird
stop
shit
being
again.
stop being creeps out here.
Stop being aggressive. Stop thinking just because celebrities are together that's your fucking relationship goes. No, they go through shit too.
Yeah, and stop thinking just because somebody got a Lambo for their birthday that's your relationship goal either.
Yo.
No, we're not about to.
Oh my God,
we're-
that shit right there.
We're not about-
fucking mind, but you're right. We're not
to get into that.
shit.
But just saying. Watch who y'all think y'all relate. Your goals need to be on yourself and your partner, not on nobody else, because you don't know what the fuck be going on.
That's it. That's all. This is episode 5. Like, share, comment, share. Please, we need y'all to share.
And as you can see, like, we really do care about our listeners. Like, this episode literally came from comments from our listeners. So we do care about what you guys think. We care about what you guys want to talk about, what you want to hear us talk about. So if you have anything that you would like us to discuss, literally anything you want us to talk about, like, you guys can DM us. literally about anything.
And if y'all are listening to it and y'all think it's interesting, just share it so everybody else can listen to it.
Yeah, because a lot of y'all are listening and not sharing it. Yeah.
Right. Share. Comment. Like we want to build this like if we're a fucking family. So let's do this shit.
And I enjoy interacting with the listeners. So we want to hear from you guys. We want your comments. We want your topics. We want questions. If you want to ask us questions.
Yeah, and we want y'all to be on the fucking podcast eventually. So come on.
Yes. So right now it's just a technical issue. We need to get another interface so we can have another mic. But eventually, we do want to have you guys as guests. Like, you don't have to be doing anything. Like, you don't have to be a rapper, a singer, a model, and another podcaster. Like, you could be a regular ass person who listens to this podcast and wants to come talk shit with us. Like, that's it. So we need y'all to be a little more interactive. Thank you.
And we out.
Bye.